how are you guys all doing today? I hope it is a good day, morning or night, wherever you are and whenever you are watching this. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today guys, I'm going to be reading your guys' fabulous comments that I get nearly every single day, and it is amazing. Most of them are amazing little comments and they warm my heart, and I always try and read as many of them as I can. Yeah, I'm really pleased some of these comments that I'm going to share with you today. So without me babbling on too much, let's start with the comments. Let's go. So guys, the first comment comes from the fabulous Charlie's Hamsters, and they said, "That was great, thumbs up. Thanks for cheering me up during the lockdown." And I replied to this comment saying, "That's absolutely fine. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it." And leading on from that, I really do appreciate you guys watching me, whether you watch a couple of seconds of my video, a couple of minutes of my video, you just watch my Schleich videos, you just watch particular videos every now and then, you're one of them that comes over to the channel, watches a bit, then disappears off again, or you watch every single video every single time I post. I really do appreciate it. And a lot of YouTubers say, "Oh my god, I appreciate you guys, I love you guys." Very few actually mean it. There are some out there that do mean it. I would like to count myself as one of them. Without you guys, I would not be able to, I wouldn't have the motivation, if that makes sense, to keep posting and posting and posting. Getting comments like this, hearing that I've cheered someone up, whether you guys are laughing at me or you're laughing with me, I know I'm doing something right there if I'm cheering someone up, or even I'm making someone's day. If it's feeling a little bit down, they click on one of my videos, they have a little laugh, they have a little giggle, I'm doing something right, I feel. So yeah, thank you so much Charlie for that fabulous comment. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, let's go on to the next comment. The next beautiful comment comes from the fabulous, beautiful, majestic pets. They actually have a comment and then have a little extra comment at the end of this comment, so I'm going to read both of the comments out. I'm going to just summarize it as one comment. The first comment was, "Oh my god, yay, you started posting again. I love your channel. I'm so happy you love my channel. I'm really I honestly makes my day reading that, and it does, it makes me smile when I read that." And they also commented saying, "And I'm sorry for your loss." And that was on the video where I announced that I lost my guinea pig Rufus, which I did lose very recently and very suddenly. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate your kind words. It happened very suddenly. It's still hard to believe. I still go down every morning expecting to see 4 guinea pigs in my guinea pig cage, and then thinking I'm missing a guinea pig, and then it hits me that he's not there anymore. But he is buried in the garden at the minute, and he does have a little stone. I'm just trying to get some, I'm just waiting for the shops to reopen again so I can go out and get some like permanent paint. I'm not quite sure if that's a thing, but so I can paint on the stone. I want to paint, because he's got a little broken brick as a, like his headstone at the minute, but I want to paint his stone with his name on and put it where he's resting at the minute. So yeah, I really do appreciate these kind words, and I'm so happy you love the channel. I love posting on the channel, and I love reading comments like this. Righty ho guys, so the next comment comes from Yuri Wakabiki, and their comment was, "I'm nervous about learning to drive. I wouldn't be nervous. I was terrified when I first got behind the wheel of a car." And I think I did share my story about learning to drive in one of my vlogs recently. I was freaking the hell out. Literally, we went to this industrial estate. No, not yet. No, not yet. And we swapped sides. And I remember walking round to the driving side of the car and being like, "Oh dear, we're gonna crash. I'm gonna explode. I'm not gonna live. What am I doing?" And I got behind the car, and the handbrake went down, and as soon as the car started going forward, I gave out this little squeal, if that makes sense. I went, "Ah!" It's very good to be nervous. It's more worrying if you're not nervous, because some people are just like, they get behind the wheel of a car and they're like, "No, not for me." I was like that up until probably a month ago, because I started to get used to the roads, get used to the car and how the car ran. honestly, I was getting the hang of it. I was driving like a normal person. I can safely say that it's the best thing that I've ever done with my life. I wish I'd learned to drive when I was a lot younger, especially now because I've had to stop my lessons due to the corona outbreak, and I've just got my confidence behind the wheel and boom, I've had to stop. So now I'm a bit like, great, when will I ever get behind the wheel of a car again? Won't be for a while yet. But yeah, I was just getting the hang of it. I was like, yeah, I'm driving. Oh my god, I can change gears, I can indicate, I can do all this. And then COVID-19 was like, can't have that, sorry love, no driving for you for a while. So yeah, I'm a bit upset that I've had to stop the lessons for now, but I just can't wait to get back behind the wheel. It actually gave me more confidence learning to drive, because as long as you have like a good driving instructor, I think your confidence grows very quickly. If you just have a driving instructor or someone teaching you to drive that's just pushing you too much out of your comfort zone to the point where you're like, no, this isn't for me, that's not good. But with my driving instructor, she pushes me enough. She doesn't push me too much. She pushes me just outside my comfort zone, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm good, I can do this. She's absolutely brilliant, and I just can't wait for my lessons to restart after all this quarantine period is over. If you are nervous about learning how to drive, or you've got that like excited nervousness in you, that's perfectly normal. Just don't do what I did when I first got behind the wheel and squeal, because you look very, very insane. The next fabulous, beautiful, amazing comment comes from Animal 2002 Lover, and they said, wow, your channel is growing. I remember when you had 10 subscribers and now you have 611. That's awesome. Anyway, I love your Shalike videos as usual. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I remember when I had like 10 or 20 subscribers and I was like, okay, yay, I'm doing it. Now I have a fabulous 613 beautiful and fabulous subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you that has clicked that subscribe button. I will appreciate every single person that will continue to click the subscribe button in the future. If you don't click the subscribe button, if you just click on a video and watch it, I really do appreciate it, but why not subscribe? That'd be nice. I would appreciate it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this channel, and as we continue to grow and how big we could get. That could be amazing. I'm aiming at the minute to get to 1,000 subscribers at the minute, and then I'll just keep growing from there and there. But yeah, I'm really happy at the minute with the current subscribers that I've got, because they're so engaged with the channel. They're always commenting, and it's amazing. So thank you all so much for watching PureChloe. I really, really do appreciate you guys so much. The next comment I am going to read comes from Mitchy Plays, and they said, I'm currently working up to 11,000 owner points. I've got more than enough to create the voucher, but I don't have the right amount of owner points. I've got 2 copies of the game, the Toy Poodle version and the Golden Retriever version. The version you have. I'm really happy that people are still watching the Nintendo series, even to this day. I'm always getting copies. Always getting copies? Yeah, I'm always just getting copies, man. Everyone just copies. No, I'm joking. I'm always getting comments, even to this day, about my Nintendo series, and I'm happy that it is so popular with you guys. Whether you are just finding it now, or you like to go back to it and watch it, that is amazing. Do appreciate it. I hope you get your RoboPup. I'm hoping you will, because you commented on this 6 months ago, so I'm assuming you got your RoboPup now. I remember getting mine. Mine was Milo, if I remember. Milo was short for My Igloo Loves Olives. That was his full name, but we called him Milo for shortness. I still have my Nintendo game somewhere. I think it's in that drawer down there actually at the minute. I don't have my DS anymore. I sold it to my brother because I don't really play my DS games anymore, but I still got my Nintendo games, because sometimes I borrow the DS from my brother and just have an occasional little play. Who knows, maybe we can go back to them one day and be like, hey guys, how you doing? Who knows, maybe like a one-off episode, I'm not sure. My final comment that I'm going to read in this fabulous reading comments video comes from She Like Horse Lover 46, and they ask, where do you get the She Like Husky female? The She Like Husky female is a retired figure. I know that for a fact because she was retired when I got her a few years back. Obviously she's still retired now. She like to release a figure for a certain amount of time and then they retire it. And when they retire it, that means they stop production on it. They stop making them to sell in stores. And she is one of those She Like figures which are in high demand. And what I mean by that is because a lot of people want her, she's in so much high demand, people can charge anything for her pretty much. Let me just give you some examples. So I've got Amazon up at the minute. For the She Like Husky female from a seller, you are looking at £98.99 plus £3 in shipping. And the reason they can charge that is because, like I said, she is such a high sought after figure. They can charge anything for her. It's madness that they can charge that, but it's this, like I said, it's the supply and the demand. The demand is higher than the supply. So when people put a She Like Husky female online to sell, they can charge whatever they want pretty much, because some people do want it that bad that they'll pay almost anything. I wouldn't pay £98.99 plus the shipping. That's just madness to me. But let me give you some other examples. There's a set on eBay at the minute which includes two of the husky pups, which I really want for my set of them at the minute. So yeah, there's the two husky pups. There's 3 female huskies in this set. One of them is customized and the other 2 are just normal, if that makes sense. And then there are 2 husky males, and like I said, because the demand is so high for particular figures, once they've been retired, they can be charged for almost anything. And for this set you're looking at 60 quid, which is crazy, but they are accepting offers. But I guarantee you probably make an offer. You make an offer, but if the seller is like, no, they don't have to accept it. So their asking price is probably the price that they'll want you to pay. They probably wouldn't take anything less than £59 or £58 at most. Like I said, the She Like Husky female is one of those figures which is in so much demand. Lots of She Like collectors want her because she is a beautiful figure. I agree, she's a beautiful figure. Because there isn't that many of her around anymore, because she's a retired figure, the ones that are around that are put online for a reasonable price to be sold get snapped up like that. My advice to you would be to keep looking on places like eBay, because there is always people who, like, there's always children where parents are like, oh look, you got a little toy dog, ruff ruff ruff. You know, they grow up and then they are like, oh wow, you don't play with these toy animals anymore, let's put them online to sell. And you always get parents selling them, and parents don't understand, like, you know, the demand and the, you know, the value of some of the She Like figures. So like they may be able to put, like, that you may find someone who's put the female She Like Husky up online for a very reasonable price because they just want rid of it because their child's either grown out of it, they just want it gone because they don't want it anymore. So my advice to you is keep looking on eBay. eBay is probably your best bet on finding her, but she is one of those figures which is very highly sought after, so you may be looking for a while. But yeah, I got mine off Amazon years and years ago, before all this kicked off. So yeah, that's my advice to you, is to keep looking on eBay. You will find her eventually, and I really hope you do find your She Like Husky female. I get people asking me, are your lionesses for sale? Do you sell your wolves? I don't sell any of my figures which are in my personal collection. The only figures that I sell are the ones that I'll put in my cabinet, which is in that cabinet back there, and they're ones that I've bought to sell. I haven't bought them to add to my collection. I've bought them to sell online, or I've bought them to customise to sell. Any female huskies that are at a reasonable price at the minute. But my advice, keep looking on eBay. You will find her eventually. Yeah, so many people love Schleich figures, and it's great. It's great. But yeah, keep looking on eBay. You will find her eventually. But yeah, your best bet is eBay. I wouldn't look on Amazon because Amazon is crazy. Right guys, that is all the comments that I'm going to be reading in this reading comments video. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. If I haven't read your comment, don't worry, it may appear in the next reading comments video. If you want to appear in a reading comments video, or you want your comment to appear in a reading comments video, simply just comment down below. You can ask me a question, you can say you like the video, you know, just comment something nice. I don't read hate comments, so if you're one of those who is like, your videos suck, I hate your guts, don't expect your comment to be read, to be honest, because positivity is all that matters on this channel at the minute, and that's all I will be reading in comments. I probably will never do a reading hate comments video because I don't want to spread hate around. I just want to spread positivity. I hope you all have all enjoyed this video. If you guys have, please leave a massive thumbs up. That lets me know you want to have more reading comments videos in the future. Leave some beautiful comments down below. What else would I read without those fabulous comments? And if you haven't yet already, please hit that beautiful subscribe button. No. As I am filming this, we are at 613 beautiful and fabulous subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all you beautiful people very soon for another video. Toodle pip dears!